stationary. Guests that do not comply will be required to exit the resort.
Is equivalent to a large American alligator. Yikes! That means we can't retrieve any lost items from the paddock once they're gone. I'm here to help keep you and your belongings safe during your raptor run today.
We have painstakingly leveraged our existing and growing knowledge of avian and reptile biology, developing the foundations of this groundbreaking paleo-veterinary science that was designed and developed right here.
Well, as you guys can see from the incredible entrance to the brand new Velocicoaster queue, this ride is next level. I can't even explain to you how insane that was.
I want to get on it again right now.
Again, I'm gonna flip this around so you can see us. So give me 1 second here. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
It is your favorite park hopping couple. I'm Bill.
My name is Danny.
And we are a couple of park hoppers.
Yes.
And we are live right outside the entrance to Jurassic World Velocicoaster. We just got on as part of the annual pass holder preview. We got one of the best possible times we could have possibly got thanks to this one.
I try.
Because she saw the email, I was at work, she saw the email, and she got us the 8 to 8:30 window on the first day of the pass holder preview here.
So Universal actually sent out an email and he didn't get it, and he texted me and was like, Did you get an email? I didn't get an email. And when I went to go look at it, it was already sold out. And so the rest of the day I was just refresh. And we ended up getting this time slot, which ended up being perfect because we actually got to ride Velocicoaster at night.
Guys, now this ride is next level during the day, but it is next with a capital NEXT, underline, boldface, underscore, italicize, size 38 font, next level at night. There's so many lighting effects. Some of them are not, I don't believe are running yet because they're still in technical rehearsals.
Yeah.
For the annual pass holder preview. But there is an effect where there's actually a warden tower as part of the roller coaster, and the warden tower has a spotlight that actually follows you out of one of the launches.
Yeah.
Up into the sky, that big 158-foot drop.
Yeah.
And
now let me ask you, were you nervous before we went on this?
I was as nervous as I've ever been getting on a roller coaster.
I was fairly nervous getting on this coaster.
Mainly because, I don't know if you guys have seen, but the roller coaster actually doesn't have any shoulder restraints. It goes 70 miles an hour and upside down with barrel rolls, all sorts of crazy nonsense. And there was no shoulder restraints. But unlike pull-down lap bar roller coasters, this actually had a lap bar that came over your head, and then you got to pull it down as tight as you possibly could. And yes, over some of the drops I did get a little bit of air time. My butt came off the seat a little bit, but I really did feel very safe.
Yeah.
That was my biggest concern, and now after riding it once, I would do this a million times over.
I feel like, so I was like, I am definitely not going to put my arms in the air for this ride. And then as soon as I was locked in, there's a launch right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And as soon as that launch went up, my arms went up. And I was just like involuntary. And the whole time almost I had my arms up. It was just so much fun.
So,
I just can't even believe how much fun this roller coaster was.
So outside the entrance to the roller coaster here, you can actually see the biggest drop. So I'm going to flip this around so you guys can actually see it the next time a vehicle comes through. But if you look at over here, you can see the entrance to Velocicoaster. This is after the outdoor queue portion. And so it looks like we may be getting a vehicle coming down here shortly, but you can see how awesome the vehicle looks at night when it comes down over this giant hill right here.
There we go.
That you guys can see.
This roller coaster was so smooth.
So we'll wait for you guys so you can see one of the coaster trains come over this hill here.
Now, if you guys are watching and you want to know every detail, we are going to be talking about this week on our show. So we're going to digest what we just experienced.
But we wanted to go live right afterwards to give our immediate thoughts because my blood is still pumping, my heart is still racing, and I am so thrilled at the fact that this ride, based on my favorite movie franchise of all time, Jurassic, is so good and it's going to last so long because it's going to be just timeless. I can hear the coaster running. Here we go. There we go. Look at the lighting package there. And there's the part that you actually hang upside down for about 100 feet.
Oh my goodness.
That was wild. So that part and the barrel roll was crazy. You put your hands up for the barrel roll, which actually goes over the lagoon here at Islands of Adventure. And
well, I knew that I won't be able to ride it for a long time, and I was like, and I had this like split-second moment where I was like, do I pretend I'm flying or do I hold on? And I was like, fly. It just, you had to do it. You just had to do it.
It is so close to the water when you do the barrel roll over the water that you feel like you could probably touch it.
There were a couple times where I pulled my hands down because I thought I was going to like smack my hands on things.
Because you actually go through a bunch of rock work during the coaster, and it was just absolutely surreal. Just going up and down, left and right, dropping, going upside down. It was absolutely nuts. Hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you like it?
We
Yes.
love it.
I love it so much that I would love to go again.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you, but we're close.
Oh, George, come on, George.
We're doing a live review right now. Yeah.
Want to say hi, everybody?
You want to say hi?
Say hi to everybody.
These
We
are
got
the
George, and what's your name? Steph. George and Steph, fantastic Universal team members.
Well, I think that we are going to save all of our details and talking about the ride and everything for our show this week because we want to give you guys from beginning to end our thoughts. And right now our thoughts are just adrenaline.
Yep.
But
Blood's still pumping. I'm feeling good. I'm awake now.
I wish I could go on it again. I don't know why I was nervous, but I feel like every time I go on a new coaster, I'm a little nervous. But we don't go on very many new coasters.
No, we don't.
We go on all the rides here. So, well, any last parting words before we leave Velocicoaster for the night?
I don't think so. I wish we could go on one more time. Unfortunately, they are closed for the evening. But until next time,
we'll see you around the parks.